can hear me. Hello. Hello. If you can hear me, just type freelancing. Let me know that you can hear me. Hello. Okay. Good evening. Okay, so you guys can hear me. Okay, everyone, you're welcome to today's class. So we have gotten a couple of questions and all of that. So today, guys, I'm going to be talking about the difference between freelancing and working remotely. Okay. So, okay, I can see you, Ibrahim. Hi. I can see Atlezi. Mm, hello, guys. You're welcome. So today, I'm going to be talking about the difference between freelancing and working remotely. So, what is freelancing? Freelancing is a freelancer is an independent contractor that works on contract basis. So what this means is that a freelancer is independently working for anybody. Okay, they work on contract basis. For example, someone that designs a website for you, he or she can get a website designed for you, and you pay the person off, and that is on contract basis, and that is the end of the contract. So these are what most freelancers do. They work on contract basis. They are not really employed by the company. All they need to do is work for you, and that is the end of the job. Okay, you pay them, and one good thing about it is that they have this opportunity to work for different clients at the same time, because there is no contract holding, there is no long-term contract holding both of you, except you want to turn the person to a full-time worker. But all they do is basically take a job, do for you, and they go. So that is who a freelancer is. Now, the next I want to talk about is a remote worker. Now, who is a remote worker? A remote worker is one that works for a company, but he or she could be he or she remote working. The person could be a freelancer and be a remote worker, or be a remote worker and a full employee of a company. So, what is the meaning of remote working remotely? The meaning of remote is simply a place, according to the dictionary, that is situated away from the center of population. So let's say now remote here, the center of population here could be the office. Now, when someone is working remotely, it means the person is not working from the office, which is center of population in this context, in the context of working. Okay. So when the person now works from any of his or her preferred location, that is working remotely. The person doesn't need to come to the office. Like when you have a physical structure every day that people come together, there's a structure that brings you and your colleagues together. This time around, the person doesn't need to come to the office. He or she could be a full employee but works remotely. For example, Google, they have a lot of they have remote workers, they have hybrid workers. So what do you mean by hybrid workers? Hybrid are those that their contract could be like work 3 times a week from the office and the other time from home. So that could be another form of working remotely. You come to the office some days and other days you work from home. So that's basically the difference. Now, a remote worker is someone who could be a full employee of a company who works from his or her own preferred location, or a freelancer can also work remotely. So I hope you know the difference. You could be working for a company, you're a full employee, there's a contract that says you're an employee of this company, but you are working remotely. You don't need to come to the office, work from wherever you are. So you can get a job as a remote worker, as a full-time worker with a company, like you are legally employed, but you don't come to the office. Or you can also work remotely as a freelancer. Okay, so whichever term, that is just the major difference between the both. I hope you understand. If you